Welcome, merry wanderers, back to the village. My name is Cal, and I be a wedded man. It's the same ring, didn't change the rings. Speaking of being wedded and... Well, I guess I don't know what being a princess has to do with being wedded, but I'm playing Slay the Princess again. Now, I know last time I said that I wasn't going to play the game again, but I've been seeing so much support for the game on Twitter that I got jealous, and I saw some images from some of the parts, and I said, Lady Scary, I'd like to see more of that, please. So now I'm doing it, and everyone's gonna be nice to me, and it's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna press start. Fuck you. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I don't remember how many endings there are. I think it's like between 7 and 9.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yes, there is.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess? Yeah, I think there's between 7 and 9 endings. I'm gonna try to get a couple. I don't know if I'll get all of them this episode, but we'll see.
You're here to slay her.
And I think I'm gonna do that.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, no, I would hate for it to be the end of the world. Okay.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Well, I wouldn't want to make the narrator upset. So please, let me out or else.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. What about that?
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay, I will not believe a word she says.
This, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Think that you're assuming a lot by her royal standing. Princesses probably also sucked. I'm gonna go into the cabin. Sorry, I had a little bit of bubbly in my mouth, you understand. Also, did the game look like it was getting a little scary when I was going up to there? Like,
the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wait. I'll take the blade. I'm going to
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
But wasn't the cabin all messed up last time I was in the cabin? I distinctly remember the cabin being all fucked up and the floorboards being
weirdly, the basement creaks
wet
open,
or something,
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I can't see you. It's dark. Where are you, princess?
Place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I would have to say you're right.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she's normal now.
It's commanded, woman. Almost as though she's the one in charge down here.
Is that how that came off?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Well, I wouldn't want to be manipulated. I'm gonna come down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
I'm just gonna, I'm the silent protagonist, here to slay the villainous
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, my eyes!
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, but only one, which is weird. What happened to the other one?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
From my experience, yes.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, no, I am.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm gonna step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I was told that I could.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Yeah, no, you're right, lady. I would never want to do that. I mean, it sounds like it would be a very foolish thing for me to do, to draw my blade upon you. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I gotta hold the mouse at the same time.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze?
I do, yes.
I don't think she's bluffing.
Nah, no, probably not.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab her. I'm gonna get it. Yes, please. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
It's really hard to flip in one hand. Die, evil beast!
You feel flesh
oh my
easily
God!
give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Ah, gotcha! That was easy.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Looks like it, yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
There's a dagger in
There
your...
it is again. That razor sharp look in
right
her
there,
eyes,
that
the
sort of
terrifying
area,
conviction in her words.
sternum, I think it's called. There's a blade, there's a knife.
Yes.
Large
Even
knife.
as she lays there dying,
Ew.
she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Yeah.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I could have that knife back.
But is it over?
It was like
Really
weirdly
over?
expensive for a replica. I'm not sure.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
There we go. Take that back. That was weird.
Done. You make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
What was that?
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I do feel
You
bad.
did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Guess that's
But
a fair
it was for the
point.
greater good.
Should probably put this
One of
away.
these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, I'd love to. Bye.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
That looks like stars.
Instead,
out
what
in
you
the
find
mountains.
is nothing at all.
Oh wow.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
Where did the world
What
go?
happened?
Yeah, where did it
Everyone
go?
is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
What?
You'll be safe here.
Me?
This is good.
Is
Everyone
it?
is happy.
I'm not.
You'll be happy.
I was kind of hoping I'd get a reward.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
What?
No.
Me? Yeah?
This
In
is the
eternity?
beginning
I've got a lot to
eternity.
do. Ordered a pizza earlier.
reward.
Gonna have to go pick that up at some point.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years.
Am
or
I the
even
princess
decades.
now? Someone's
It's
gonna...
all a wonderful, boring blur.
You know?
You've never been happier. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, of course not. Didn't you? Hell
I
no!
But you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can
Oh.
use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
I see.
He's
Taking
right.
the
the
old
only way
black
out.
train down the old down the. I don't think this metaphor is gonna work.
Do you hear that?
Rails?
It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It doesn't feel very
Do you not?
wonderful.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna dare. When using the blade to kill us, would be dead. But also at the same time, I do think that I do think that like I'm pretty comfortable with just following orders
Thank
at this
you.
point.
I made this happy little place for you, Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
No.
An eternity of bliss?
It's not bliss.
Ingrate.
It's not bliss, though.
Fine.
In fact, I feel...
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Okay, it's only been a couple minutes, though, narrator.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Ooh!
Pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Why were my hands monstrous? Chapter 2, The Spectre. Right.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yes, I am.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'd love to say hello. Yeah, no, we've already been through this, but I died!
I can assure you that you're not dead.
Well, not now, but
your
earlier.
Second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
No, I know that. I just think that, like, overall, it would be maybe a little more helpful if you were to, like,
he
not
doesn't
forget in between all of
then
these.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He can hear you.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
The goal?
Is there another one of us in here?
Seems to be.
I've always been here. I've just gotten a little louder. And I'm ready for all of us to have a marvelous time.
That is a loud phone ring. Also, I love having a marvelous time.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
I'm actually pretty ready. I'm gonna slay
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Okay, well.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I already did one last once. It wasn't a good time for me, honestly.
She will lie.
She's gonna lie and she's gonna cheat.
She won't be a problem. I'm not sure I'm a fan of my new roommate.
Yeah, he seems
I
like
think there's a lot more to this situation than we've been told.
I agree.
The situation couldn't be more straightforward. Just ignore him.
You know why you're the voice of the heroes? Because you're a little flip-floppity when you learn new information. And I like that about you, you know? Oh, that doesn't look normal.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter at the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only item of furniture
me getting scared.
is
I'd be like my little
antique
show.
table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna...
Before you have a chance to even think about taking it, the top of a hand appears from underneath the floorboards. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hi.
And finally,
oh my gosh, she's so cute.
The rest of the body floats up to join
would you
their
like to get a drink together?
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Yeah, no, she's just kind of hanging out.
Ghost.
Oh, go, ghost.
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
You're kind of a downer.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer.
Is that me?
I guess we've got some things to talk about, haven't we? Like how you murdered me?
No, only once. Come on. Wasn't that bad. Oh. I liked that. That was weird. That got real twisty-turvy the second time around. That was cool. I like that one. Okay. Next run. You're the princess. Here's the thing about me, sir.
Are you serious?
No, what did I click?
No.
What? No, stop. Shut up. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go talk to her.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out,
yes,
she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Not the web of lies.
The more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I don't know. I like honey, Mr.
Then
Narrator.
Each and every one of us is doomed.
I just would like a little bit of honey.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Yes, I think that would go well for all of us. I don't know what poo sounds like.
You make your way up
that's
the
what
short path to the cabin.
Let me know in the comments below.
Find the princess within.
Okay,
We're not gonna go through
let's do it.
She's a princess with
No, we've already been through this. Go in cabin. Ooh, the cabin. It's so chic, so illustrious, so very, very normal. Amazing. I'm just gonna go. Bye. You know, I just don't think I need a blade. I got these two
Door to the basement
fucking
creaks
power
open,
mitts.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot fills the
we've
voice.
already talked.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you.
Why did you go Cockney?
It's all part of the manipulation.
Well, not Cockney,
You're
but your
playing
accent
a dangerous
changed.
game by coming here unarmed.
I'm just going down.
Still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
I don't think I can fight her with my two mitts. I barely stabbed her last time, and I was in a pretty advantageous position with her being with the chain and me being with the knife and all that.
There's a heavy chain around her waist.
She
Beautiful.
got up.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
Sorry,
Not
staring
riding.
at her nose. Boop. It's little
Hi.
nose.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're a liar and a scoundrel. You behaved very differently than last time. Let's talk a bit there, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we have a bit of a chat, you and I? What's your name? Oh, look at that. There we go. Mine's Cal.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she
You got
responds.
something in your nose. I'm just gonna kind of, there we go.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Oh boy, I'm tired. Princess.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
That's not your fucking name. Be honest with me, I'm
Sorry,
really
I've been
trying
down
here.
so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
Liar.
I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Probably not true.
Okay, that's weird. She
It
hadn't
is
even thought to pick a name for herself.
Yeah, it is
Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't really like the sound of that idea. I'm having a pleasant conversation. Why are you down here?
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Then what's the reason?
I
Sorry.
don't actually know what that reason is, but
It's not helpful.
just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You are
Have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
But yeah, what have you been, how are you living?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
How are you alive,
This is the
woman?
only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she
That's
been
what I'm saying.
She has to eat.
Why is he treating me like I'm the ridiculous one? Listen. You know what? I need more time to
That seems like a pretty
ruminate
good
on this.
compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Yeah, but it's either that
Her
or...
alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Are you
Let's hope for
threatening
all our
me?
sakes it's the right one.
Liar!
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, my precious little buddy. I've got a couple of sparkling waters. I got plenty of time. All right. I just like having a friend
It's
to
a
chat
chance
with.
we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Why not?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
I'm just gonna go upstairs. My back turned. My defense is lowered.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here. It'll be the death of
Get
all
back
of us.
down
Fine.
here?
Fine. We'll do it your way.
What do you mean?
You close the basement door, locking it
That'll
behind
work.
you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Where is the blade?
We can make this work.
Where'd it
You
get?
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
What?
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
How you doing that?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Speaking of nightmares, are you gonna do that old Freddy Krueger trick where your arms are real long and they went all the way up the staircase and are banging on it, or are you
As
right
she
there? I
violently
can't really
rattles the
tell.
door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here,
I'm not listening.
going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Well, I know something.
Sounds like she's
scared.
getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're a monster.
Innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
But I am a third party in this situation. I didn't put you in there.
Against the wall. You
Oh, that's not
in the
good.
middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Where'd you go?
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
That actually scared me. I'm not gonna lie. That
Try
was
and
tough.
stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
First it starts in your
First your
toes,
toes,
and you crinkle your nose. You already
your
know.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin,
Oh
unable
no!
to do anything but witness her approach.
I don't want to
Whose
witness
side are
you.
you on? Yours.
It's actually a good question.
But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, you can take your time with me, baby, any day
She steps closer,
of the
one
week.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her
I don't
head
like
in
those eyes.
curiosity as you feel your organs.
My organs!
One by one.
No! I need those.
Alright.
Daddy needs his organs,
I
please.
can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, God, I'm Mr. Stark. I'm not feeling so good.
It's a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
You're so right.
Your lungs
It's my
stop
back.
drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Seconds.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yeah, that's what you think, you bitch.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Well, isn't that interesting?
You're on a path in the woods,
Yeah.
and at the end
I
of that
already
path,
know
you're
that.
here to
Is slay her Oh boy. She's gonna kill me again.
People don't die twice.
Oh, fuck, tell that to James Bond.
And I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and if he doesn't
I am skilled and courageous, that is true.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Are we sure we don't just want to turn around and hightail it out of here?
I would love to.
She's going to do unspeakable things to us if we go back there.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Is there another one of us in here? You're a voice of reason, right? Tell them we shouldn't go to the cabin. Tell them we shouldn't even bother. You are never going to slay her with that attitude.
Yeah.
Stuff that pathetic little voice to the back.
Yeah, all right. You know what? Don't you worry. I'm going on
Such
in.
Magnificent gusto.
I'm gusting it. Come on, let's go get this son of a
I have
binky
one
baby.
last warning for you.
What's that? She gonna lie? Yeah, she's gonna cheat.
We can't go in there.
Why not?
Neither of you feel sick because
Nope.
I feel sick just thinking about that place. We're going to die.
Probably.
You should be careful. There's something very wrong going on here. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking
We haven't moved yet, guys.
It's just a
Don't
princess. No reason to get all freaked out.
Seriously, it's fine. Look, I'm marching right on it. Look, there we go. You're moving with me now. This is fantastic. This is what I was looking for, my boys. All right, what's the room looking like?
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only item of furniture is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Ladies,
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh, ladies, listen. Look at my little dance. Look at my little dance. That's right. You're mesmerized by my bird dance. No? All right. Well,
The blade is your
I don't know how royalty
You'll
works.
need it if you want to do this.
No. The basement door. It isn't there anymore. She could be anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just a frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting.
No. What did you do? This isn't how things are supposed to go. She's supposed to be an ordinary princess.
I didn't fucking change
The
it.
blade.
Go ahead and take your little toy. It won't do you any good.
Stop jump scaring me, lady.
Your legs go numb before you even have a chance to reach for the blade. You collapse to the floor as your lungs seize up, refusing to take in air.
No, not again.
You son of a bitch.
I didn't
you
think
bastard.
you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I. I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
That's a terrifying
Everything
rule.
goes dark. I'm sorry.
Damn it, you fucker! All right, I'll do one more. This time, I'll be a nice little man. Gotta be a nice little man. I'm about
You're
to be
on
the
a path.
nicest
You're
little knight that ever did nice the night. All right. All right, let's go and
You make
do
your
it.
way.
I don't need to hear you right now. All right, I'm gonna save this lady. I'm gonna use my wit, my guile, my charm, and my strength. All right, I'm about to use every facet of my ability to make sure that she gets out of here. But instead of getting out of here through punching a hole through my chest, she will get out of here and carry me bridal style off into the sunset. That would be fantastic. I'm here to save you,
do I have
baby.
to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
That's probably
Wait,
dangerous.
Really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Yeah, you probably could have
Come
been.
downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
All right, Fiona. Might as well. Hello, princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
I
princess.
already know.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay for
it's
Hi.
probably fine.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Really? It's actually happened a few
I hope you
times.
brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Oh.
You're only making this
end
more difficult.
Of the game. Does he just not want the game to end?
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
This game keeps getting more interesting to me
large,
as I play it.
Far too
It's
solid
super
for you
good.
to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I can imagine it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nah, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah, they
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere.
You're probably right. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I could probably do it. I'm gonna say that looks like at least an inch of cold raw
Or if
iron.
that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh,
She offers
shit.
the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough,
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
sure
be fine
we'd
with it
be
too.
nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we
Have you
could
ever seen the
finally be
movie
free.
Gerald's Game? I think
Attempt to
that
make
we're
your way
about
out of
to
the basement,
reenact
but
a
the door at
scene
the top
from
of the
said
stairs
film.
slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Hello?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Oh, that's not good.
Your
Hello?
shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Well, I don't think that that's very fair.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, you know what?
Easier
I'm a
for
bit of
whom?
I'm an independent
Easier
soul.
for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
It's actually fairly clean down here. All right, listen.
I heard the door slam.
Yeah.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Here's the thing about that there, lass.
There's a slight panic
bit more than
rising
that,
in the princess's voice.
Yeah, he's
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from
Bud!
her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Free the princess.
Fine.
Yeah, I got you,
Against
girl.
your better judgment, you place the blade.
This is a weird image. I'm
wound on the princess's arm,
feeling-
just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
There's a lot of things happening
her
here.
flesh.
Yeah, I sure.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No,
Gotta hand it to you.
she didn't.
Boy, I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi up
She
here. I've
clutches
severed a
the
lot of
wall,
hands on this channel.
softly
At least
smiling
two.
as her gaze meets yours.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
It's
Thank
kind
you.
of cool, though.
Now let's get out of here.
I'd love to. Let's go.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
And what are you going to do about it?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warren.
Stop that.
Warren. Baby, I don't want to do it. Our relationship has just begun. I don't want it to end so quickly.
I thought this was all a little too easy.
Yeah.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges. Wait, she dodges? Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't care about my life. It seems like I can just kind of get it back anyway. So honestly, you can't hold me down.
The blade. Move the blade.
I'm sorry. I can see you're doing your best to resist what's happening to
Right
you.
here, take me quick. I'm
I'll
ready.
try and make this quick.
You do that.
She pounces on you
Hey,
with
buddy.
the same animal ferocity
Oh,
she
God.
used to tear through her arm.
Ah!
You feel her claws on your throat, then her teeth,
Oh, my
somehow
bones.
sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
What am I? I'm like a little
Collapse to
bird
the
man.
floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained red as your blood seeps.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing a lot of
When
negatives
she
here. You're
manages
just
to escape
describing
from
a
this
fun
place
thing to
and
see.
bring ruin to the world, know that it was all your fault. It can't just end like this. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently,
Yeah.
I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry. It's over.
Well,
Everything goes dark, and you die.
that's tough. Anyway, part 2, the damsel. Well. Let's see what happens this time. I'm
You're
actually
on a
really
path.
excited to see what
You're
happens on
here.
this path. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? If he doesn't remember what happened, don't forget what he did to us the last time around. We can help her. We just have to find a way. Oh, is there another one of us in? Help her? Need I remind you how catastrophic
This game is so fucking fascinating.
I told you about the stakes of the situation.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I'm gonna put on screen when it comes out officially. Bam! I'm gonna play this game so quick when it comes out. I'm super sucked in.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
I'm gonna try. I'm going to the cabin. Oh, lovely cabin.
I have one.
Is she going to lie and cheat?
Did you just say the word wink
fuck
out loud?
I skipped his dialogue. I'm so sorry.
I didn't. Wink. Just
Wink.
ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Sick. I'm just like a bird man. I'm like a scaly bird man. I can't get over the fact that the game has not talked about my scaly bird man-ness.
Empty. The air stale and musty. The floor and walls of the blade is your...
No. I don't want the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a voice. You're playing a dangerous, even more hypnotizing than before. Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want it to be? I think we're in love. For everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just don't let her charm you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't know if it's love, but I'm definitely interested. Why does she look like that?
Princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the bed. She's still so beautiful.
Why does
she has both of her arms.
She looks weird.
Did everything we just went through actually happen? It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
You?
Yeah.
I remember you. You're going to help me get out of here, right?
Oh no, what is happening? So wait, God, brain hurt. Oh, blood squirt. So, oh man, that's so interesting. My understanding of the characterization so far is that the narrator does not want the game to end. And so to stop that from happening, the princess can't get out. Like if the princess gets out, then the game ends. That's my assumption anyway. And then the princess is like, I don't know what the fuck the princess is. An eldritch god of fucking... She's insane. But she's also not like evil. She only seems to come after me if I mess with her first, if that makes sense. So I wonder if she's just like retaliating. Man, this game is really cool. Well, I think that's it for this one. So thank you everyone so much for joining me on this adventure. And as always, I will see you further on down the trail. But until then, bye.